All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for showing up today. First off, I would like to congratulate Duke on their tournament championship. They've been a great team all year long, great pitching staff, just a very good ball club top to bottom. And today was a great matchup between two very, very good teams. And we came out on the short end, but definitely told our team we can hold our heads high. We played with a lot of passion this entire tournament. Valerie Cagle, another tremendous job in the circle. Certainly we had a couple of opportunities early in the game and just couldn't get the timely hit, and that's fast pitch softball. The way they scored their run is it's tough to take. They didn't hit the ball out of the infield and got a run out of it, but that happens sometimes. That's just the breaks, and we've been getting a lot of those breaks go our way all year long, and today it didn't. But Valerie just pitched another fabulous game, 13 strikeouts, gave us every chance to be in the game and every opportunity to win that game. Unfortunate loss for us, but we've got to be able to flush this away and kind of learn from it and get ready for regionals next weekend.
Hey, Coach, Alex Dodd from the Clemson Insider. Could you have been any more impressed with the tournament that Valerie had in her first full season with 34 strikeouts in 3 games and making the all-tournament team?
I couldn't be more proud of Valerie. It's just she didn't give up a run all weekend until today. And the way they scored the run again, just very frustrating. But like I mentioned, that's fast pitch softball. And but I couldn't be more proud of Valerie and her efforts in the circle and at the plate, and just the way she's carried herself, and she's matured and grown, all year long. So this is going to be a great learning experience for our program and Valerie, and looking forward to next weekend.
Hey, Coach, Ben Briner from the State. Did you feel like there was anything their pitcher was doing that was kind of keeping your team off balance?
Well, both of their pitchers are very good. They hit all quadrants of the strike zone. Their breaking pitches move, so they throw with velocity. And it's tough. It's just one of those things where you just try to cash in on the opportunities you have, and we didn't. But a lot of credit goes to their 2 pitchers for doing an outstanding job of shutting our offense down.
Coach, do you feel like the experience of Duke having a lot of seniors on their roster made a difference in today's game?
I certainly think, experience is helpful, but at the end of the day, when that first pitch is thrown, it's softball. We didn't play well enough to win today, our offense, and they got the timely hit when they needed it. So unfortunate, but again, a hard-fought battle today. We're going to learn from our experience and get better.
Hey, Coach, Trevor Gross from CUTalkers.com. Selection Sunday, selection show NCAA is tomorrow night. I imagine y'all did enough to lock up a regional host site. Do you feel like you should also be considered for a top 8 national seed?
I leave that up to the committee. They got a tough enough job trying to figure that out. But certainly I think we are in a position to host a regional. And, if we're good enough to be a top 8 seed, then so be it. I think we've done everything we could control in our power to be a seeded team. It's unfortunate with our schedule, the way it turned out, and the fact that we were scheduled to play in the St. Petersburg Classic ESPN tournament in Florida in the second weekend. And we're probably going to play all ranked teams in that event. And then when we had to cut our schedule down 10% at the beginning of the year, all the ACC teams, we had to, cut some good games out of our schedule. We were supposed to play South Carolina twice and ended up playing them once. We had to cut Georgia out. And then, of course, Notre Dame, another team that's got a high RPI ranked team. They had COVID issues in their program, and we had to cancel that series away. So, all of those things in consideration are out of our control. We tried to, schedule a tough schedule this year, and we had to make those cancellations, which was unfortunate. So we did everything in our power and our control to take care of business on the field. If you look at our record, 42-6, I believe is how we ended it. And at the end of the day, we can look in the mirror and say, we did everything we could. Now it's up to the committee, and I know they'll do a great job.
Coach, you've said all week that you guys are playing with house money in this tournament. How proud are you of your team with the performance that you guys put on the field this week and just what you guys have been able to do so far this season? And that you have more softball left to play.
Oh, definitely. You know, you could tell in their eyes they're disappointed. You know, certainly you fight for this championship, and you battle and beat two good teams in Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech to get here, and then lose a close one like that. It hurts, it stings, but we'll get over it and we'll get ready for regionals. But you know, yeah, I couldn't be more happy of our effort, our camaraderie as a team, our culture, the way we carry ourselves day in and day out. I'm just so proud of everybody in our program. To be in a position where we're at is unheard of in year 2 of our program. To even be talking about championships is it's just crazy. So, but yeah, long story short, we're so proud of our team and our players, and I know they're going to bounce back and learn from this experience, and we're going to be better for it.
Hey, Coach Amanda Keene, Fox Carolina. Did your performance in this tournament kind of solidify for your team what you've kind of known from the beginning, that you can hang with anyone in this conference?
Definitely. There's no question about it. Our pitching is outstanding. You know, Valerie, you know, we didn't have to use Millie and Reagan this weekend because Valerie is so spectacular in the circle, you know, but we have pitchers, you know, behind Valerie that are very capable. We played outstanding defense all weekend long, you know, and that's kind of been our Achilles heel when we don't play well, is, you know, we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot defensively. But I was very proud of the way we played on that side of the ball. Offensively, we got the timely hits against Georgia Tech, and Cami Pereira having a huge day on Thursday. Yesterday, you know, we manufactured a run. We've been talking about situational hitting. We did that, and Cagle hits the long ball off a very good pitcher in Richard. So, you know, the first 2 days were just hard fought battles, and then today we didn't get the big hit, but we played well defensively. Valerie pitched well. We lost a close one, but I love our team and the way we fight and grind and figure out ways to win games. And this is a tough one today, but we're going to learn from it and move forward.
After an emotional game like this, does it help to have a few days off to kind of recenter your locker room going into the tournament?
Oh, definitely. You know, it's a time to start a new part of our season, and that's postseason. And you know, certainly, you know, we're playing teams like Duke, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, and we know each other. Now we're getting into a phase of the season where we're going to be playing some opponents that maybe we don't know too much about. So we'll have some homework to do to get ready for regionals. But yeah, it's exciting time of season, and certainly we're down today, but we're going to bounce back. We'll have a good week of practice and get ready for the NCAA regionals next weekend.
Good time for 2 more questions.
Thank
All
you,
right, thanks,
guys.
everybody.
Appreciate it.
Up next is infielder Casey Bigham.